Fancy a look at my wares?
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on. Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget, 'tis the...
What you need of me? Fancy a look at my wares?
Hail! I take it you're the outsider. How do you know to expect? Why not ask him yourself? You'll find...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require to begin with. Those who wander in, of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now, which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye? Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Don't bring trouble.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Is there aught else you'd care to... Arthur, I've lived in this... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye? Take care then.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me.
You're here. I've been waiting for...
That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
That's quite enough.
Dear me. Huzzah!
You've my gra...
There's ought to be said. I've things to do, if you don't mind.
this worrying is giving me an achy back.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far.
Well met.
Pray, follow me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
This is the end course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
Well chosen. Arisen. I'm certain you'll master.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Work done great. Fancy a look at my wares? Time to be heading. Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Come. I'll lead the way.
Aught has changed since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
What could be the cause? This demands further. For investigation.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to...
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Over here, if you please.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Come on, don't drag
We have no means of exposing our enemy's weakness. I will protect you. Don't claim any cost of it. You have been doused in oil.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
We have found a material.
I'm sure
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Grant will know how to put what we gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Grant? I take it you are in business with me. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Not every little thing needs reporting, mind. Will you hear me out? I've a favor to beg. Oh, thank you.
Battles atop bridges are best avoided.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt something.
Now that is a surprise.
They say the Sovereign was baked, and yet he draws. Do hope His Majesty
Pray, follow me. Yont is a hobgoblin. Well done. These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. The fire must be put out or our concrete burn. Are you all right?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Much obliged, sir.
I don't like the look of this.
Was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is...
Is there no getting through this door?
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Utterly disgusting.
Over here, if you would.
You wish me to return? At once, master. I don't have all day. Might I interest you in my... My humble... Hope to see you again.
A reward for our...
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir. Okay. In the world, just as it should be.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
The decision of which...
I've a duty to attend to. I cannot abandon my...
Come, I'll lead the way. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Tis this way. Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Diza. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
There is much we ought to tend to. We are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, do not forget that we work...
Talent's talent. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent? And an important personage, you mean?
Indeed.
The goblins... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me... peace of mind to know someone taught them.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we... You check the price. Just remember, misers don't... My early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Go on, have a look.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. I bid you farewell, Arisen.
If I learn anything of import, you will be... Farewell, Arisen. I...
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
Are you fit to travel?
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands. How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Where ought we to go now? Follow me, if you would.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.